Yeah, welcome to Cooking with PapaTuck in PapaTuck's Kitchen. And we got a special guest today with us, and we're going to be doing some blueberry dumplings. And this is Martini.
Hello.
Say hello to everybody out there.
Hello, everybody.
This is cool. And you're from?
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic. And we're going to be doing blueberry dumplings.
Yes, blueberry dumplings. It's a sweet dish.
This is something that you do back home? Your mama and your grandma and stuff?
Yeah, my grandma, yeah.
Oh, nice. So what we've got going into this, of course, is blueberries.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, okay. Well, explain, what do we got going in here?
Then we have yeast.
Because you're going to be teaching me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we have yeast. It's better to have the fresh one, but
It's better to have fresh yeast. But we've got, okay, we've got yeast, okay.
Then we have this special sugar.
Confectionery sugar.
Confectionery sugar.
Powdered sugar,
powdered
okay.
Sugar. Then we need a little bit of salt.
A little bit
we
of
need
salt.
Flour.
Flour.
We need eggs. We
need
oil,
eggs. We got oil.
And we need a milk.
And we need
Which
one
we have
cup
already.
1 cup of milk.
Yeah, 1 cup of
And
milk.
I will put this on my website at papabooks.net so people can see this.
And they can follow the recipe.
And they can follow the recipe. And they can chit chat with you. I'll put a link to your website because you do something special.
Yes.
You are a fire dancer.
Yes, that's true.
And how did you get into that? You actually dance with fire.
Yeah.
That's cool. And will you dance with fire on the show a little bit for us?
Yeah, of course.
Ah, cool, cool, cool. We'll probably get right into that. After we do a little bit of cooking. What got you into that?
Actually, I used to go to these techno parties back in Europe, and I always seen people spinning fire, and I was fascinated by that.
Right. Well, it is fascinating.
Yeah,
It is fascinating. We're going to have to do a little bit of that on the show. Well, let's get this stuff going. And what do we do first?
So first, we need to mix some of the yeast with a little bit of sugar, with the milk.
Yeast, sugar, and milk, and
And
we're going to put
flour.
that into
We will put it in the cup.
a cup.
Mix it.
You want me? Where do you want me to put this? Do you want me to put it into our mixing bowl that we're going to mix with?
Yeah,
Because we're going to mix it
yeah,
all,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and let me get a spoon. What do you want, a spoon to dish that out with a little bit?
Yeah, and I need scissors to open the yeast.
Okay. And I'll get something to open the yeast up with. Here's a spoon. I'll open the yeast up. Put my binoculars on so I can see. Get that over here. Okay, here's a spoon. Do your thing.
So we put almost the whole amount of milk, which is 1 cup.
So
we put like 3/4 cup of the milk.
So we're
Leave
putting,
a little bit.
leave a little bit to add as we need it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And then what else is going in there?
Then we will put like 2 teaspoons of sugar.
Of confectionery sugar?
Yeah.
Okay. I got the yeast opening up right now, so.
And 1 spoon of flour.
And you want one spoon of flour?
Yeah.
Okay. How much yeast do you want in there?
Normally it's 30 grams, so whatever, it's equivalent
Okay.
of the dry.
Okay.
Which is, let's see, let's say. Anyway.
We have a scale in grams right here.
Yeah, it's perfect. But
So we're putting 30 grams in?
30 grams, if it's the same as the fresh, yeah.
Okay, so what we've got going in here is a total in this whole recipe is about 2 cups of flour. And again, we will
That's
post this
correct.
on the website. And you only need just a little bit in there right now?
we just need 1 spoonful of the
Okay.
flour, which
One.
we,
Okay.
just one.
Just-
We mix it with the milk,
And we want to put yeast to mix all the yeast in?
yes.
And
And
we're
also
actually-
we add some sugar, otherwise the
Okay.
yeast will
And
not
we're going to
rise.
want a quarter to maybe a tablespoon of yeast
Yeah.
total going into this thing. Okay.
And,
And you
we
want-
have to add some sugar.
Some confectionery sugar to this?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the yeast to raise.
How much sugar?
2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons?
1, 2.
There's 2 PapaTuck teaspoons right there in a pinch. Yeah!
Okay.
There you go. That's actually about 2.5 teaspoons. So.
Now we will wait.
And now we've got to let that yeast work.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just mix that right in there?
We wait a little bit.
Okay, let me get off the sides. We just want to get it off the sides And then what are we waiting for? We're waiting for the yeast to mix into the milk?
Yeah, to start rising.
So let it start.
And while we're doing this, we can wash the blueberries.
Oh, okay, okay.
And mix them with sugar.
Okay, so let's put this aside.
Because that will be the filling, the blueberries with the sugar.
Here, let me put this over here. So we're going to wash the blueberries?
Yeah.
Okay, here they are. And we have 1 pound of blueberries?
Yes.
About 1 pound of blueberries going on this. So let's take them over. We'll rinse them right off. Right in the sink, we'll rinse them right off. Get our hands right into it. Get all blueberried up. Those are nice blueberries.
Oh yeah.
I stopped and picked those blueberries up at Norton Farm down there in Vineyard Haven. They had a very nice selection of blueberries.
Yeah, they're tasty.
They pretty much look fresh.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we have to dry them.
Dry them off.
And then we will mix them with sugar.
Okay.
So the filling, it's really sweet.
Oh, cool. Nice sweet filling. Are we going to want a glass bowl to mix these in and put the sugar to it?
Oh,
Maybe put it into a glass?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Let me get a glass bowl. Let me rinse my hand off a little bit. And I'll get us a glass bowl for that. And I know right where there's a glass bowl that we can put that in, right over here. That is so cool. How's that?
That's wonderful. Okay.
So about 1 pound of blueberries. Look at them babies. Mmm. I'm recording. Ooh, them are good blueberries.
That's good. So
Okay.
now we mix them with sugar.
How much more sugar? Just
Like
whatever you want?
probably like 1 spoon.
About a spoonful?
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop. There you go.
Yeah.
There's about a spoon.
Depends how sweet.
The more sugar,
prefer,
the
yeah.
more sweet. And you're not
Yes.
using regular sugar. You're using powdered confectionery sugar for this whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
And then do we want to stir this up?
Yeah.
Okay. Just stir all the sugar right into the blueberries. Oh my God, that's. When I was a little kid, I used to have a blueberry patch in our side yard, and my brother and I would go out into the blueberries. We'd bring them home and put sugar and milk.
And milk.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
what we do in Czech Republic also.
Nice, huh? You too.
Or with strawberries also.
Strawberries too?
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah.
Wicked
We
cool.
smash them. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
really cool. And then we eat it for breakfast. Yeah.
Yep.
In the summer.
That's good in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
Right out of the nature's ground.
Exactly.
Okay, now
We have to wait a little bit longer
maybe
for. Yeah.
10 minutes.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's mixing in. We'll wait a few more minutes on that. And then what we're going to do is add this to this, and
Then we will just add
and then we'll put it into
flour.
my friendly little KitchenAid, and
Yes.
we'll whip this right up.
Yeah. We'll
So.
add the flour, the 2 eggs, and
And
the
we're
rest
gonna
of the milk.
We're putting 2 eggs. Okay.
Little bit of.
And we'll do that in a minute
Yeah.
as soon as our yeast
Yeah.
is ready. All right. Now
Now
the yeast is setting. It's ready to go.
It's ready to go.
We're going to
So,
add some eggs to this. We're adding 2 eggs.
2 eggs.
Okay.
The rest of the flour.
Okay. 2
The
eggs
rest of
and
the milk.
the rest of the milk.
And a little bit of salt.
The rest of the flour now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, there's the flour. And 2 eggs. I'll get these out of the way.
A little bit of salt.
And a little bit of salt.
Not too much.
About a 1/4 teaspoon.
Yeah.
About a 1/4 teaspoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
We mix it and then we put it in the KitchenAid.
Now we're going to put it in the KitchenAid. We are going to make our dough. Cool. So let me.
After we will let the dough sit for about 1 hour in a warm place.
After we get this thing all mixed up in
Yeah.
in our KitchenAid, we're going to go a warm place. 1
Leave
hour.
the dough sitting about 1 hour.
1
Yeah.
hour. Okay. So let me get this baby all hooked up into our little. Where's my little whipper? What did I do with it? Here it is. My hook. This is my dough hook.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Okay. I wasn't sure it was that when I
Yeah,
saw
it's
it
a
on the
dough.
table.
It's my dough hook. I'll lock this baby into place. All right. So now that we've got our flour and our eggs and all our mixes in here, we're going to put this KitchenAid. We're going to put the dough hook in there, and we are going to put this on a slow speed and just get this mixed up. And we're just going to mix this for what, maybe 15 minutes?
No, not really.
Not even.
Maybe like 5 minutes. Depends how fast it will
Let's just
make
get
the texture.